Hello and welcome to Bowls 360. Not much to talk about today. We had no pennants last weekend. We did have the conclusion to the state singles. Let's have a rundown of that. We can see in the men's that Ben Leggett is our champion for this year. He had a great series. The semi-final especially came from 16-3 down and 18-6 at one stage to mount his comeback to defeat Tyrone Alberti there 25-21. And what a final against Russell Bates. He dominated that, was well up and was able to hold his nerve and close out the game. Congratulations to Ben. The stateside is in good hands if people like him, young guys like him, Jack East, Connor Biddle, there are plenty others that are coming through the system, Cam Harris. If these young guys can start stringing years together, our stateside's going to be in pretty good shape. Let's run through the games that he won there. John Firth and Mitch Kranzik in the section, 21-16, 21-14. 21-14, a very popular scoreline there for Ben. James Newton in the round of 64, the alignment, 21-14. Shane Smith, 21-6. Neil Greffin in the round of 16, 21-14. And Paul Kelly in the quarterfinal, 21-14 as well. Congratulations to you, Ben. You are the state singles champion. It's not your first state title. I think you won a state fours as well, but it's probably the best state title you can win, so well done to you. The ladies, of course, was won by Christina Christic. Actually, I've just noticed they've got that name spelt wrong there on the display. I must have snapshotted that before they've had a chance to fix it, but well done to you, Christina. That's 6 state singles titles in 10 years. A truly phenomenal effort. Apparently it equals an old lady, well, an old school lady, EJ Ford, who's also won it 6 times, but you'd be hard pressed to think that Christina won't make it 7 or more before she retires from bowls. Six titles in 10 years, and that's going with all the other titles that she's won. She's a Commonwealth Games gold medalist. She won an Australian title this year as well. Is she our best ever? Certainly female bowler. It's going to be hard pressed to think of someone who's been better than her over the years. So well done to Christina. Her scores there in the section. She beat Maggie Newton 21-14. In the round of 32, Lisa Brannan 21-13. Round of 16 there, Kerry Anderson 21-11. Chris Ace Watson in the quarterfinal 21-12. Lisa Featherby in the semi-final 25-9, and a ripping game against Lara Butler in the grand final. She was well up there, but Lara mounted a really good comeback. But again, Christina was able to hold her nerve and close that one out 25-21. You look at those names there, I mean, 4 of them are in the state side, so it's not like she had a cruisy run through to the title there. They were some good hard-fought games for her. So congratulations to you, Christina. Sensational effort, Christina. Well done. I'm sure there are many more state titles on their way to you. All right, let's look at some carnivals that are coming up in February around the place. The first carnival we have there is at Eaton Bowling and Social Club. And this may not look too flash on a mobile if you're looking at it on a mobile or a tablet, but all details will be found on the website, bowls360.com.au. If you want more information about these flyers and carnivals coming up, please go to that link. So we'll briefly touch over these for now. At the Eaton Club, there's the Men's Open Classic Fours on the 5th and 6th of September there. We have the Dennis Kutunarich Memorial Fours. They're looking for a couple more teams, I know. That's on the 16th of February there at Doubleview to honour the great man in Dennis Kutunarich. If you want to put a team together, give them a call. We have the North Beach Challenge. It's a mixed fours event coming up on the 23rd of February. There are a handicap system there. Maximum team points is 22. So if you're in the top ranked team in your club, you get 10 points and so on and so forth. So if you're interested in that mixed fours event at North Beach, get in contact with them. The Quick and the Dead came through. They're looking for 10 more teams at Victoria Park, Carlisle. That's on the 23rd of February. It's a 2-bowl mixed pairs event, a 1-day carnival, 5 games in the day. So that's always a bit of fun there at Vic Park. And then we get to the Country Week carnivals in what they call the Welcome Fours. South Perth's 2-day traditional Welcome Fours Country Carnival there on the 26th and 27th of Feb. And we also have the Aussie Park Welcome Fours. That's on the Thursday, the 27th of Feb. That's the traditional lead into the Country versus City All-Stars game. If you're a country bowler and you're in town for the Country Week, look into those two events. All right, and finally, we'll just briefly touch on Darren Rowland. Oh, there we go. Get rid of that. So he played his final PBA game last Saturday night. Unfortunately, went down to Paul Foster. As you can see, they're ranked 2 in the event, so he's always going to be a tough nut to crack. But 5'11", 5'9" is certainly no disgrace. I haven't had time to see the game, unfortunately, but I'm sure getting those shots, he had a pretty good game. It's a great effort, really, for Australian bowlers to go over to the PBA, to compete so well as what he did, and to win a game against Greg Harlow, who's a very good bowler. Excellent effort, Darren. Congratulations to you. All right, that brings us to a conclusion in today's Bowl 60. We should be back on Friday for my Premier League preview. I've now got clients that are on Fridays now, so it could be late. It could even be Saturday morning, but I'll try and do it Friday afternoon, Friday evening. Keep an eye for that, and we'll see you again soon.